I understand that people want to stand up for other people. Um, but what I started to notice, it was cool for a little while. Like I said, like certain things work. I started to see certain things work until it doesn't work anymore. So downing somebody else because of how they are, you're being the same person as them. And I started to realize that like when I do see people try to stand up for me for things that they don't even know if it bothered me or not, I'll just like I'll just like sit there and try to analyze it first before I say or do anything. And others just like went along with like what they knew about social life. And mind you, most of my life I wasn't in like social areas because most of the time I needed one-on-one help because I did not know how to speak. I did not know how to put words together. I couldn't understand words faster than other kids, which I was okay with. Again, most people do not understand that I never was embarrassed to not understand something because I acknowledge being emotional about it gets in the way a lot of times. It makes you distraction of getting to a solution. So I started to try to understand the the problem as much as I can so I can try to get to a solution of the problem. And that made it more easier. So I had to knowledge like I had to stay away like for years. Like it's been like 10 years since I really like actually social with anybody else for real. But then like the people that I had to see or something or had to like work with or something, then yeah, I had to. But most of the time I'll just stay away from social life because of how much like awareness I wasn't getting. So it felt like a distraction. So I just stripped away. Though I do knowledge most will like who's out here that is really miserable and hurting themselves will try to harm others. And because they feel they haven't filled or healed that part of them that got that experience of being traumatized and hurt. So me coming in as autistic ADHD, I was like, people really did not understand how different our mindsets are, or how like, or how like we come here like like no one really paid attention because most of the time I came here actually looking like I do knowledge nowadays. Like you don't look autistic, you don't look ADHD, and I'm like, look, and then I'll try to ask like, interesting, how what look is there? And then they'll get emotional. Why are you being so sensitive? And I'm like, I'm not being sensitive. I'm just asking a question. Knowledging now, I know what sensitive actually means. I do knowledge there's a social definition of these words, and then there's like we all agreed on definitions, and it's starting to really like started to make me pay attention to like most people are not understanding each other because they're talking different languages. Even like even if we're talking English and stuff, our different language comes from the energy that we give it. So I learned like trying so hard to calm down my emotions because I really am seeing other people doing harm to themselves to the point where yeah, like the destroying, yeah. Okay. Like to the point where you it doesn't even matter. Like you sacrifice. You literally. I'll see people sacrifice their own life here just so they can be seen, or their addiction of attention and an addiction of like the fame or money, and then their ego starts to merge with it, like these physical forms, and they have their own energy as well. And learning that, so I want like I like see everything equal, like even the things that I use I see them as equal as me. And most people don't learn how to do that because they're still thinking of they can down somebody else that has a title of something. But I just acknowledged that all these items were just helping my physical form try to experience this physical form. And then I'll see others use this physical form as like a, like they will get stuck in it, and they'll like get stuck for like a loop. Like people think like unaliving or not like physically being here is gonna stop everything of the experience you did. It happened. You've done it. You've done the thing that might have been really good or might have been really bad. And we cannot run from those. We cannot run from the stuff that we done because we did it. We can go into another life and then we did it. It's still there. And I'll just be like, and then people will try to figure me out in mystery. I'm like, how am I a mystery? I am telling you who I am. I am like, is anybody hearing? They be like ignoring me or something because I started to acknowledge like, okay, I am speaking English. Why are you not understanding me? And then I'll just be like, I'm using, and then I'm like, okay, I'm learning words through science because it was easy to trust. I can easily direct it, and it was really, really hard to manipulate. Though people will find ways to manipulate that stuff. And once I started seeing like you can get manipulated in doing the same karma as somebody else, or the same thing that the other person is doing, and now you have karma because you did it with them. You done it. You have done something. What you give out is what you give back. And I learned that really fast. And I was like, oh, these all are different labels, but we're using like a same source, but we just call it different names to make us feel comfortable. But whatever comfortability are you doing to I swear, like I acknowledge that people that are more honest with what they've been doing here, you will get to a lot of healing things faster, even if it's the worst thing you ever done. Because like everybody's starting to open their eyes and starting to see that, oh shit, we really do need to face our emotions and our hurts and our traumas, so it wouldn't keep chaining you to the same thing. Keep going. Keep unmoving. Even like if you think you're the worst or the good, keep going. Even if you think you're like really, really low and I can't get, this is really hard, keep going. I acknowledge, because I'm going through those experiences too, but in a different way, because I'm just watching people, they're destroying themselves. No, don't do that. No, like it's like a little kid, like, don't touch it, don't touch the fire. And I'm like, okay, I'll just go here then.